Hi, I'm Ms. Claremont.
And hi, I'm Ms. Sharani, and we are the founders of Elite English Educators. We're a tutoring service based out of Calgary, Alberta.
Today we're going to teach you how to get started writing an essay, beginning with planning, writing a thesis statement, and writing your topic and concluding sentences.
So let's begin.
Some of you may already be familiar with the hamburger method for writing paragraphs.
Well, we can follow the same method for writing an essay. Let's quickly review the structure of the essay.
So the top bun is like your introduction paragraph, and even above that is going to be your title. Your title should be straight to the point, catchy, and intriguing. But don't worry, we're going to come back and show you how to write a really strong title later.
To start off your introduction paragraph, you will need a topic sentence. We're going to show you how to write a topic sentence later, and you can't do this until you've written your thesis statement. We'll show you how to do that later.
After you've written your topic sentence, you should have some sentences that briefly lay out both sides of the argument. This shows that you understand both sides. The audience shouldn't know which side of the argument you're on just yet. That's where your thesis statement comes in. This is ideally the last sentence in your introduction paragraph, and it should clearly outline your side of the argument, and it's going to be the foundation of your entire essay. We'll show you how to write a really strong and clear thesis statement next.
Next is your body paragraphs, and the number of paragraphs can vary based on the assignment expectations. Typically, most junior high and high school essays are 5 paragraphs with an introduction paragraph, 3 body paragraphs, and a concluding paragraph. Each paragraph should follow the same structure. 1. A topic sentence listing your argument for the paragraph as listed in your thesis statement. 2. Sentences in the middle with supporting details, evidence quotes, etc. 3. A concluding sentence which restates your argument and wraps up the paragraph.
Lastly is your concluding paragraph. It is crucial that you do not include any new information or quotes in this paragraph. The point of this paragraph is to really drive home your main argument and summarize what you've already written about. Begin this paragraph with a topic sentence that restates your thesis statement in another way so that it's not so repetitive. Next, summarize the debate. Ideally, you have one sentence for each of your body paragraphs. Lastly, end with a concluding statement that once again restates your thesis statement in a different way.
Okay, so now you know the basic structure of an essay. Let's move on to planning.
Once you know your topic, you can begin planning out your essay.
Some people really benefit from using a graphic organizer for planning, and you can find many different organizers online. And here are a few to show you some examples. If you would like us to email you some of the organizers, email us at eliteenglisheducators@gmail.com, and the graphic organizers guides you through what you include in your essay.
Or if you're like me, sometimes you just want to jump right in. So let me show you how to get started from a blank page. Okay, so to begin your essay from a blank page, let's begin. I wrote a topic here at the top for us to write about. What time should school start? This is a fun topic. A lot of my students in the past have enjoyed arguing that school should start later than 8 o'clock, so that's why I'm going to start writing about that. So the first thing we do is we start with a title at the top. We're going to come back and write it later based on what we've wrote about. Next, we're going to start our introduction paragraph. I'm just writing a title here. We will have to erase all of these titles before we hand our work in. This is just to help me kind of stay organized. So just writing the title here. Got body paragraph 1, 2, and 3. Then we have our conclusion paragraph last. Okay, so we've got our titles here. We're going to go back to the introduction paragraph. So all that we should write about when we're getting started is maybe our topic sentence and most importantly, our thesis. So if the topic is what time should school start, I'm going to actually write my topic sentence as a question like that. And this will be helpful because it's not telling the audience what I'm writing about or what time I think school should start. I'm going to save that for my thesis statement. The topic sentence just gets people thinking about this question. So I'm going to say school should start at 9 o'clock in the morning. And note how I didn't write the number 9. I actually spelled it out. That's the formal way of writing numbers in a formal piece of writing like an essay. Okay, so that's going to be my main argument. School should start at 9. Now I need my reason. So I'm going to write because, and I'm going to list 3 reasons why school should start at 9. 1 reason for each of my 3 body paragraphs. So the first reason here, I'm going to think about students and teachers. What's a benefit of starting? Getting more sleep. What's another benefit of starting at 9 o'clock? Well, let's think here. Getting more sleep, maybe having time to eat a healthy breakfast in the morning. A lot of people are rushing off in the morning. So let's write here, eat a healthy breakfast. I didn't want to write student and teachers again because it's going to apply to all 3 of my reasons. So what's another reason why school should start at 9? Maybe people want to exercise or meditate in the morning or do some other kind of personal activity. I don't want to say too many things in my thesis because I want it to be straightforward and written in a short way. So I'm just going to say for personal activities, and I'll get into those details in that body paragraph. Okay, so note how everything's going to be included in the same order as it's written in my thesis statement. Body paragraph 1, get more sleep. Body paragraph 2, eat a healthy breakfast, and so on. Nothing should go in the middle of this introduction paragraph yet until we've written those body paragraphs. Okay, so next we're going to write our topic sentences for each of our paragraphs. We've written it for the introduction paragraph. Next, I'm going to write my body paragraph 1 topic sentence. It needs to be about more sleep and school starting at 9. So I'm going to start here. If school starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, students and teachers can get more sleep. So you can see it's exactly as it's written in my thesis. Now I'm not going to write each topic sentence exactly the same because that would be boring and repetitive. Okay, so topic sentence for body paragraph 2. So we're still going to be talking about if school starts at 9, but we want to try to say this a little bit differently. So I'm just kind of flipping the sentence, starting with students and teachers will have more time for a healthy breakfast with a later start to the day. So you can see that's point 2 as listed in my thesis, and I've still mentioned my main argument as well. Okay, now we're going to do something similar but a little different with body paragraph 3. So, school should start at 9 o'clock in the morning so that students and teachers have time for personal activities. All right, we're going to write our conclusion paragraph topic sentence. So So for this, we're just taking our thesis statement and trying to reword it a little bit. So you can see you can even just copy and paste it to kind of get started. And the reason why we do this is because it really drives home your main point. All right, so now we're going to write our concluding sentences. And similarly to how I did the conclusion paragraph topic sentence, we're just kind of taking our topic sentences for our body paragraphs and rewording them. We know that we're going to come back later and write the middle sentences, the details, the meat in the hamburger. Right, so I'm just going to add sentences for now. And then I'm going to write my concluding sentence so that I know I'm not going to forget to say my main argument for this paragraph again. Students and teachers can benefit from more sleep if school starts later in the morning. Okay, just add some more sentences here. We'll come back to that. Just noticed a little mistake there. Okay, so body paragraph 2, concluding sentence. So how can we re-say this another way? If school starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, students and teachers can eat a healthy breakfast. So I've just rewritten it in a different way. Sentences here, blah, blah, blah. And then back to our concluding sentence here. So if school, and I'm just putting it in bold for now, just so that we remember to write about this topic and this topic only in this paragraph. So if school starts later in the morning, hang on, I just want to kind of flip this around a little bit. So it's beneficial to exercise or meditate in the morning. Therefore, school should start a little later in the morning. Oh, and you can see I've already said the word morning in this sentence, so I don't want to use it twice. That's repetitive. I'm just going to say a little later, period. And I know that in that paragraph, I'm going to bring up those points of exercise and meditate, so it's okay to mention that. Okay. So hopefully you can see that these topic sentences relate to my thesis, right? They're listed in the same order as my thesis, personal activities being the third thing listed. Okay, we're going to come back in episode 2 and fill in the body paragraphs. Episode 3, we will finish our introduction and conclusion paragraphs because we can't do those until we've written our body paragraphs and we know what we're writing about, because it's really just, more of a summary of what we've written about in our conclusion and a hint about what we're writing about in our introduction paragraph. So now you know the basic structure of an essay and how to begin your planning using a graphic organizer or just starting from a blank page.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and share and subscribe so that you don't miss episode 2, where we will show you the next step to completing your essay, which is writing your supporting details, including evidence, quotes, and more. Next, we'll show you how to finish your introduction paragraph and concluding paragraph.
We will also have more episodes with other writing tips, editing techniques, a checklist, and more. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.
Yeah, it hurts, but it could always hurt a little more.